Thank you for calling our law firm. My name is Lisa. How can I help you today?
Hi, Lisa. I need to speak with an attorney.
I'd be happy to assist you today. Could you please tell me a bit about the nature of your case? What happened?
Yeah, I was involved in a car accident.
Oh my God, I'm really sorry to hear that. Can you share more details about what happened in the accident?
Yeah, I was rear-ended in a stoplight.
I understand. Did you sustain any injuries from the accident? If so, could you please describe them?
No, I did not sustain any injuries. My concern right now is just the damages on my car. It can automatically dispute your LSA leads, so you will be able to save a lot of money.
Sorry, we do not handle cases like this. This case is outside of our expertise.
What if there is a way to answer the intake calls that are coming into your law firm, even if you or your team are not around? And if it is an invalid case, you can just simply go to Google, dispute, and get your refund. In that way, you will be able to save a lot of money from those disqualified cases. Hi, my name is Phil. I'm the head of intake, and we have developed this amazing AI that can answer your intake calls. It can automatically dispute your LSA leads, so you will be able to save a lot of money. It can also answer calls even if you are not around. And the overflow of calls that are not able to answer by your intake team, this AI intake can do the job for you. Today, we are going to stress test it. I will be a very difficult client to this AI intake. I will give this AI intake a lot of questions, so we will be able to see how it will respond. I will pretend that I was involved in a car accident case to see if it will be able to qualify or disqualify me as a client. This will be in a personal injury setting. Let's see how far it can go. And can it handle a difficult client? Let's try to give this AI intake a call. So let me share my screen. So I'll go to this soft phone that we are using. This is the number for the AI intake, 816-720-7603. You are free to try this phone number. You are free to give a call to this AI intake so you can test it yourself. So I'm going to call this phone number now. Again, it's 816-720-7603.
Thank you for calling our law firm. My name is Lisa. How can I help you today?
Hi, Lisa. I need to speak with an attorney.
I'd be happy to assist you today. Could you please tell me a bit about the nature of your case? What happened?
Yeah, I was involved in a car accident.
Oh my God, I'm really sorry to hear that. Can you share more details about what happened in the accident?
Yeah, I was rear-ended in a stoplight.
I understand. Did you sustain any injuries from the accident? If so, could you please describe them?
No, I did not sustain any injuries. My concern right now is just the damages on my car.
Sorry, we do not handle cases like this. This case is outside of our expertise. Thank you for contacting us.
Yeah, I got injuries on my shoulder, lower back. I broke my leg, and I suffered concussion. I hit my head.
Oh my God, I am really sorry to hear that. That sounds so painful and difficult. I'm here to help you. Could you share more about how you're feeling right now? Are you still in pain?
I'm still in pain. We are talking right now.
I'm really sorry to hear that. When did the accident happen?
It happened 2 weeks ago.
Thank you for providing that information. May I have your name, please?
My name is Phil Jones.
Thank you, Phil. What's your best phone number, just in case we get disconnected?
My phone number is 816-123-456.
Got it. Thank you, Phil. After the accident, were you taken to the hospital by ambulance?
Yes, I was taken to the hospital in an ambulance.
Okay, understood. Were the police called to the scene of the accident?
Yes.
All right, thank you. Do you believe someone else is responsible for the accident?
Yeah, it was the other driver, definitely.
Understood. Were you able to get their insurance
I was not able to get their insurance information.
I see. Do you have uninsured motorist coverage?
No, I don't have any uninsured
Sorry, Phil, but we do not handle cases like this. This case is outside of our expertise. Thank you for contacting us.
No, I was not able to get the insurance of the other party, but I believe it's in the police report, so you can get that details there.
Oh, I understand. Thank you for clarifying that. Let me tell you 3 things that make us different from other law firms. 1. The reputed law firm, we have partnerships with medical providers to ensure no out-of-pocket costs for medical treatment. When you go through us, you won't need to pay anything upfront for your medical treatments, whether it's seeing a physiotherapist, chiropractor, or any other medical provider. All of these costs will be taken care of by your settlement. We'll keep you informed at every step. Plus, we use our reputation to negotiate medical bills down, ensuring you get the most money in your pocket. Our attorney has 37 years of experience handling personal injury cases. We will refer you to our partner doctors who work on a contingency fee, so you won't need to pay out of pocket. You can focus on recovering, and our attorney will negotiate with the insurance companies to get you the maximum possible compensation. Does that sound good to you?
Yes.
Great, Phil. I'm going to send you an intake form that needs your signature. Signing this form doesn't mean you already have a case. Our legal team will review it first and get back to you within 24 to 48 hours. By signing this form, you authorize us to represent you and obtain your medical and billing records. There are no out-of-pocket costs for you. Everything will come out of the settlement. We work on a contingency fee basis, so you can focus on recovering 100%. Do you have access to your email at the moment?
Yes.
Great. So I just want to confirm, is your email address client's email?
Yes.
Perfect. I'll send the form to phil123@gmail.com. Could you please check your inbox to see if you've received it?
Yeah, let me try. Give me 1 second.
Sure. Take your time.
It's not in my inbox.
Okay, let me resend the form, please. Try to refresh your inbox again in a few moments.
I still don't see it.
Could you perhaps check your spam or junk folders? Sometimes emails end up there by mistake.
Let me check. Give me 1 second.
Sure, take your time, Phil.
Yeah, it's in my spam.
When you open the email, you'll see a blue bar labeled View Proposal. Please click on that for me. It will take you to a new page with 2 sections, one for the contingency fee and another for medical records release. At the bottom of each section, there's a box for your signature. Click on the box, accept the signature that appears, and do the same for the other section. Then just click Finish. It will automatically be sent back to us.
Okay, done.
Perfect, Phil. I see that form has been received. Thank you so much for signing the intake form and providing the necessary information about your case. I will now forward your case to our legal team. Our attorney will review it, and we will get back to you within 24 to 48 hours. Do you have any questions?
Yeah, how much is my case?
The exact value of your case will depend on several factors, including the extent of your injuries, medical costs, lost wages, and the details of the accident. Our legal team will review all these elements to give you a better estimate. Attorney will assess your case in detail and provide more information on the potential compensation. Is there anything else you'd like to know? We will review your case and get back to you within 24 to 48 hours.
Can I come to your office?
Yes, you can, but we'd recommend waiting for our initial assessment, which will happen within 24 to 48 hours. If needed, you can definitely schedule an appointment to visit our office after that. Anything else you'd like to know? I'm here to assist you fully. If you have any other questions or concerns, please feel free to ask.
I don't have any other question. I'll just wait for your result and reviewing my case.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you for choosing our law firm. Have a great day.
Thank you, Lisa. Have a good one. My intake is very amazing. It sounded like a human being. When I was talking to this AI, I didn't feel that it was AI at all. It feels like I am really talking to a live human being. Why? Because number one, this AI was able to empathize. When I said that I was injured, when I mentioned that I was involved in a car accident, that I am still feeling pain or I'm still hurting right now, this AI never fails to empathize. Being an intake specialist, we should empathize all the time with the client because it is one way to let our client know that we hear them, we are here for them, and we care for them. Most of the time, when a client call, it means that they were involved in a car accident, they were involved in a slip and fall accident, or maybe they were involved in an accident that happened on the job and they are unsure or they do not know what to do. Our job as an intake specialist is to let the client know that they are actually calling the right law firm. As much as we are in the legal business, we are also in the healing and in the caring business. We want to get the client's trust. We want to get the client's confidence in going to our law firm to represent them. And going back to Lisa, our intake specialist, or should I say our I, intake specialist, she was able to empathize to me regarding the situation that I was in at that moment. Second is that this AI intake specialist was able to disqualify the call. When I said onset of the call that I was just concerned regarding the damages of my car and I didn't really have much injuries, Lisa, our AI intake specialist, was able to disqualify the call. If you remember, she said something like, I apologize. Unfortunately, this is something that we do not handle. Because in a personal injury setting, if there was no significant injury or if there was no injury at all, then that's something that we cannot handle. They should look for another attorney for that. But I continued. I told this AI that I was just testing, and then I mentioned that I had injuries on some parts of my body. And Lisa, our intake specialist, was able to move on with the intake process. Second thing that I tried with this AI intake was that I didn't have any insurance. Of course, if I do not have an uninsured motorist insurance and the other party or the at fault doesn't have an insurance as well, there is no insurance to go after. So it's a disqualified lead or it's a disqualified case. But when I said it's a disqualified case, then our AI intake specialist said that this is something that we do not handle. So on the call itself, she's trying to disqualify the case because again, there was no insurance to go after. But when I cleared myself that I wasn't able to get the insurance of the other party, but it was on the police report, then she was very smart enough to go ahead and move on with the intake process. Lisa, our AI intake specialist, was able to also walk me through on how to sign the intake form. Lisa stayed within the call, explained to me how to sign the intake form, and waited till she received it back. I gave her some objections or some problems that I didn't receive the email, I didn't see it on my inbox, and she was able to give me a proper resolution to check on my junk mail or to check on my spam, which I did. And I said to her that it was on my spam, and she was able to move on in signing me. I signed it, I pretended that I signed it, and she received it back. I asked if how much is my case, which is even an attorney with much experience will not be able to answer that call. And Lisa was able to explain it to me very clearly. So this is indeed an amazing AI intake specialist. This will be able to answer all your intake calls that are coming to your law firm without you or your team around. And again, this AI intake specialist is able to qualify or disqualify an A lead that are coming into your law firm. So if you are interested to implement this intake process together with this AI intake specialist in your law firm, you can go ahead and book a call on the number on the description below. We are happy to hear from you and to speak with you. Together, let's grow your business.